Hey guys, it's Hannah. Yes, I'm pretty fabulous. Oh my god, every time I hear this song, I just want to answer the phone and be like, hello. It's my ringtone, by the way. Yeah. And I have to wake up to this every morning, so I'm starting to, it's like, I love the song, but every time I hear it, I'm starting to get kind of, aggravated, I guess? Because, you know those alarms that you have for your alarms, and then every time you hear that noise, you just want to kill someone? Because it reminds you of, having to wake up? Yeah, that's my life. So, I'm trying to, sorry, I'm trying to figure out a place to put my iPad, because my dinner's right, oh, no, that's a bowl, and it's right there. I think you saw it. It's like fish and rice, and then I realized that it was Wednesday, so I had to make a video. Okay, so, this topic, gender roles, wherever the title be, it was not requested or anything. It came to me because I realized that it is a really bad recurring problem. And I noticed it for three things. One, sorry. That was a burp. I'm sorry. Excuse me. One. So, I'm in the play, School Musical, and everyone has to wear makeup, including the guys. I'll get deeper into that. Second, I was in the car listening to the Laura Ingraham show. It was either this morning or yesterday morning. And she was basically talking about how it's, such a bad thing for guys to go to salons and everything. I'll explain that further in a second as well. And third thing has to do with my weekend and my friends. And before I continue this video, because Patrick texted me, and he didn't actually say anything, but I was texting him, I was like, BRB, making a video, and then he said, are you going to tell them about this weekend? And I would be such a liar to just hide something like this from you, and I'd be such a hypocrite, telling everyone to, be themselves, and, if you're going to do something, then, be open about it, because if you're ashamed about something, then you shouldn't be doing it, and all those other things. And I guess I'm not 100% ashamed about it. It's just people judge because of it. And I shouldn't let that get in the way of anything. And to clear up a few rumors, I'm not pregnant. I don't have herpes. And no, I didn't have sex, okay? That was for all the kids at my school, by the way. None of you think that, hopefully. Unless I look pregnant. If so, just let me know. So, basically what happened this weekend, I'm just going to be really blunt. On Saturday, I made out with one of my guy friends. And, I didn't feel anything. And he's really attractive as a person. He's really hot. But, and I had fun. But it's kind of like the kind of fun that you have at a party, where you're just having a good time. Not the kind of fun that you should be having when you're kissing someone or whatever. Well, another thing that happened this weekend was on Sunday, the day after, me, him, and a lot of other friends, I'll explain that whole story later. We all got together, including Sandra. She was there too. And we all played Truth or Dare, and everyone kissed each other. Everyone, if you understand what I'm saying. Everyone, yes. All of you who understand the whole story and everything, yeah, be excited for me, thanks. Except for Patrick and Hans. Hans was the guy that I made out with. So, I'll get into this later. Let's start with the first topic. So, in the show, there's all these guys that say, oh, I'm not gonna wear foundation, I just don't think I want to add eyeliner, I'll just say that it irritated my skin, I don't really want to wear mascara, my character doesn't need that, all this stuff, and guys will pretty much do and say anything to get out of wearing makeup. And there's all these girls on the show that have to be men, they have to they have to wear suits, they have to, basically pretend to be guys. They have to, tuck their hair up into a hat. And it's totally acceptable for all these girls to pretend to be men, but it's not acceptable for guys to wear makeup. Like, that's something that really bothers me. And then the second one is probably the one I'm going to get most into. So Laura Ingraham mentioned that man things are for men and woman things are for women, and they shouldn't be mixed. And she was basically talking about how he was getting his hair dyed. Her friend, she walked into her salon and saw her man friend and was like, oh, you're getting your hair done. And like, she gave him shit about it and everything. And then she was like, guys, don't dye your hair, like, just let it get gray and all this stuff. And personally, if they want to dye their hair, there's nothing wrong with that. Guys should be able to get highlights, completely dye it. Guys should be able to, like, do any girly things. I think it's totally okay for a man to get a facial. Like, they're relaxing and fun. I was also watching Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. Great show. And, like, a lot of the guys were really embarrassed at, like, the waxing part, or, like, the, facial part, or whatever, because, I mean, you know, that's such a woman thing, but it really just pisses me off that guys, like, think it's not okay to do women things. Like, there's 2 separate aisles at Target, one with deodorant and shampoo and shaving cream, and one with deodorant and shampoo and shaving cream. But one's a girl aisle and one's a boy aisle. It's like, it's just kind of ridiculous how embarrassed guys get to have anything related to girls. Like, because being feminine is weak or bad. And the third thing. So on Sunday, when we were all playing Truth or Dare, Hans and Patrick, like, refused to kiss. Like, they wouldn't. And they kept saying things like, oh, it's totally okay for you to kiss, like, Sandra or Haley or whatever, but it's, like, not okay for us to kiss because we're men and boys shouldn't kiss boys. And I was like, well, what about gay guys? Like, they're both men and they kiss each other all the time. And they just give the, oh, that's different. And it's like, if there can be an entire song called I Kissed a Girl, sung by a girl, then there should be a song called I Kissed a Boy, sung by a boy. You know, it's just like, there's so much more shame from the men to be womanly. And girls wear pants, and some girls don't wear makeup, and that's acceptable and fine. But if a guy did wear makeup, then people would think he was weird. If a guy wore a skirt, people would give him shit about it forever. I just think that that's completely not acceptable whatsoever. And this video has been really long. 8:22 exact. Well, plus whatever is how long it takes me to wrap up this video. So I love all of you. Have a lovely day. And yeah. Hope your week was better than mine.